Today we got a good opportunity to demonstrate a couple of our products. We were out walking with our dogs, and Amy here, as you can see on her shoulder and a little bit on her face and over here, decided to roll in something of death. Pretty stinky, not too fun, but we wanted to take this opportunity to demonstrate a couple of our products and just help you understand how they work and pretty much the simplicity of them. So, I'll put Amy in the tub real quick. One of the products that we're going to demonstrate is our Oatmeal Anti-Itch Shampoo, which is becoming one of our top selling. It's a great all-around shampoo, but it also helps with dry, itchy skin, great for winter months, but you can use it year-round. With our shampoos, you can use them full strength or you can dilute them down. We tend to use a soft bristle brush, similar to what you would use for yourself, like a back brush, and it tends to spread the shampoo around a lot more evenly and also kind of suds up a little bit better. To add a little bit more suds, you can just splash a little extra water, and it tends to make the shampoo expand and spread around the body a little bit evenly. The other product we're going to highlight is one of our dog topical flea and tick treatments. It's a natural product. The majority of it is a organic olive oil, which helps in a couple different ways. It helps the shelf life, but it also is a really good oil to blend other essential oils with. It doesn't separate, and it's also a little bit more water resistant, so it's great for the spring and fall months when it's a little wetter as they're running through the grasses and things like that. Today we're going to kind of use it in a little different fashion. We have found with the essential oils that are in it, it helps kind of counteract any residual smells or anything like that. Your skunk smells, your dead fishy smells, which I think is what she rolled in today. So when we get done shampooing her, we'll towel dry her and then we'll just apply a little bit of this in those areas, and it will help pretty much eliminate any of that nasty smells. So let's get started. We're going to get the water running here. We always recommend testing the water first with your hand. Make sure it's a good warm temperature, not scalding, not too cold. And other than that, let's get started. Alright, good girl. One thing I forgot to mention is with our shampoos, they are not tearless. We do not use a numbing agent in them. So the big thing when you're around the face-up area is just try and keep it out of the eyes a little bit. If you get some in there, just make sure you rinse it really well. I'll get this a little warmer for you. Alright. Just make sure you get the body soaked down really well. And usually continue to test the water temperature because it can fluctuate a little bit. Right now it's kind of warming up a little bit. Like I said, we don't want to make it a bad experience for them. I know, baby. Good girl. Alright. So there's a couple methods. We always like to give it a good little shake, just to kind of make the oils blend a little better. And you can either drizzle it on the brush, or you can just take a little bit, run a little line on the back, and then tend to spread it around. As you can see, once the brush gets going, it really kind of spreads it around evenly. Kind of like having many little fingers. And it works good for the legs and feet. And if you have a longer haired dog, then usually once you've scrubbed it a little bit, we usually recommend just spritzing a little water, and that will tend to make it spread a little bit farther for you. So a little bit goes a long way with our products. So you definitely get a good value. Good girl. And I'll scrub that smelly spot pretty good. And let those essential oils go to work. Good girl. Alright, come on, baby. Wasn't too dirty today, but we're getting rid of that stench. And as you can see, you don't have to let it sit for too long. Once you get the whole body scrubbed down, it's typically ready to be rinsed off. Always start from the highest point and work down. I'm going to try and tilt the head up just a little bit so that keeps the soap from running down into the eyes.
That's a good idea.
And try and keep from spraying in the ears too much. Good little towel drying here. And since it is the winter months, we let our schnauzers grow their hair out a little bit longer to keep them warm. That's why she's a little fuzzy right now. Alright, and at this time, you can see the area is really clean. And I'll give it the old smell real quick. So there's just a slight hint, but not much. So what we like to do, just take the treatment, same thing, just give it a little shake. And it's got a little dropper on there, but what we usually do is put it in the hand first. Just a little bit, about the size of a nickel to a quarter. Rub your hands together to kind of thin it out. And just lightly and quickly, just spread it around. And then also kind of isolate that little area. But if you do it really quick and thin, then it's not too bad. It doesn't get them too oily, because you don't want them to look like an oil slick. That's why just a little bit goes a long way. And other than that, you can either blow dry them. Amy likes the blow dryer, but we appreciate it. We hope this helps, and we'll see you next time.